Though we all wish we could jet off to Paris for a quick croissant and cappuccino, this may be the next best thing.
Every time you step into Paul, it's like stepping a little bit into Paris, because we will be welcoming you with saying, "Bonjour, welcome to Paul."
Founded in France over 125 years ago, Paul Bakeries can now be found all over the globe, including right here in our own backyard at their latest shops at Assembly Row in Somerville, the Natick Mall, and Boston's Downtown Crossing. And while the recipes have been passed down through generations, the decor is an elegant blend of old and new, featuring paneled walls, checkered floors, and faux bookshelves. But chances are you'll only be able to notice one thing: the massive display full of fresh sandwiches, quiches, and homemade pastries. All of it made on site under the watchful eye of Leticia Steiner.
We take a lot of pride in what we do, and we try to do it well every single day. That's how we do, and that's how we are.
Like Leticia, many of the staff members here at Paul are French themselves, so you can trust they hold their bread to a very high standard. A single batch of baguettes takes over 7 hours to prepare and undergoes a thorough inspection before it can be sold.
One big thing, we smell our bread. The smell is part of the test. Smelling the bread itself is getting the identity of your bread. Usually when people put additive, you can smell it inside, and this one is only pure and very simple.
Another French favorite, the croissant, is given the star treatment to make sure it too comes out pure and simply delicious.
Your croissant is crusty on the top, and you see the queue of a croissant, and when you bite, you're like, wow.
Other classics include ripe berry tarts and rich chocolatey eclairs made using high-quality milk and fresh cracked eggs.
When you go and get a pastry, you want to pamper yourself. Let's get the pleasure of eating something good and made with the real ingredients, and that's what makes the big difference.
While we've all heard of eclairs and baguettes, you may not be familiar with some of the other traditional items here at Paul, but you certainly should be. Take the croque monsieur, for example, a fancy take on a grilled cheese sandwich boasting house-made bread, Swiss cheese, and thinly sliced ham.
I would qualify it as comfort food. When you bite into it, you're transported.
For a less homey flavor, try the croque made with shredded salmon and chopped leeks. But Leticia's personal favorite is the croque madame, served with a side salad.
You take the croque monsieur, you add the fried egg on top, and you turn it into a croque madame. And you have the yellow of the egg soaking a little bit into it, making it even better.
Paul also offers plenty of quiche, like the quiche Lorraine, featuring a flaky puff pastry shell packed with ham, Swiss, and pancetta, and crepes for every occasion, from sweet treats stuffed with Nutella to more savory options, including the mozzarella and spinach topped with prosciutto and artichoke hearts.
That particular crepe, you want to have a good sandwich, but you don't want the bread, and you would substitute the bread with the crepe, and that's what it would taste like.
When it comes to bread this good, though, you really shouldn't pass it up, especially when it's loaded with your favorite meats and veggies. For sandwiches, the simple mixty is the standard.
Great bread, you're making great sandwiches. Bread, butter, ham, cheese, and here you go.
But you can also get a little more adventurous with the chicken avocado sandwich served on poppy seed bread. And this isn't just a baguette rolled in poppy seeds. This loaf has candied lemon peels baked right into the dough.
You don't need to add always tons of ingredients to make something good. Now, can you go fancier? Yes, you can.
And while the poppy seed bread may be inventive, nothing will spark your interest more than Paul's macarons served 3 different ways. You can get mini macarons served by the dozen.
The 12 ones are just a bite, so you don't realize, and you say 1 and 2, and all of a sudden you turn and there is nothing left.
Or you can order up a true mouthful with one of Paul's mega-sized macarons.
Sometimes I hear kids saying, "Oh, that's a big sweet burger." No, it's a big macaron.
You can even get this cookie made into a frap bursting with whipped cream.
So now you can bite or sip. It's up to you.
Plenty of options for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. All of them simple, and as Leticia will warn you, downright addictive.
I met with a guest and she says, "Oh, I become addicted to that place." And I said, there are some addictions that you can be proud of. And I think that being addicted with Paul is a great addiction.